What is happening now on the planet is a great energy shift where the Earth is leaving its denser state and moving into a more subtle state in terms of vibration. When I say vibration, I ask you to understand this as dimensions. And what are dimensions? Dimensions are not physical places as many people think, but states of consciousness that vibrate in a certain frequency range. Each dimension vibrates according to specific laws and frequencies. Planet Earth vibrates in a dimension called the third dimension. The third dimension is a very dense dimension, energetically speaking, and is characterized by a state of consciousness, still based on selfishness, separation, competition, and duality. With this change in energy, what is happening is an increase in the frequency of the planet's grid so that we can reach the so-called fifth dimension. The fifth dimension, on the other hand, is a dimension that vibrates much faster in vibrational terms than the third. This dimension, fifth, is characterized by a state of consciousness based on love, compassion, unity, and the law of brotherhood. It is in the fifth dimensional state of consciousness that the new Earth will be built as our planet, and collective consciousness shift from a 3D reality to a 5D reality. A dramatic transformation is required for those chosen to lead this transition. The process involves changing from a carbon-based body to a crystalline-based body. Our current three-dimensional bodies, suited to the density and vibrations of the 3D realm, can no longer support the high frequencies as the Earth's vibration intensifies. Chosen one, there is an abrupt change taking place within you, and you may not even be aware of it yet. Your traditionally carbon-based body is undergoing a transformation towards a crystalline structure. The crystalline body resonates at a higher vibration, aligning with 5D frequencies. This new form is lighter, more agile, and has expanded capabilities and faculties. The crystalline cells conduct more light energy and have a robust structural cohesion, allowing the body to flow smoothly. This shift to a crystalline base is not merely physical, but deeply spiritual, suggesting that our bodies are in tune with higher frequencies of energy and consciousness. The implications are vast. A crystalline body is designed to retain and channel more light, increasing our vibrational energy and connecting us more deeply to the universe. The symptoms of this change are diverse. Some days you may feel intense tiredness or inexplicable sadness. Other times you may experience deep questioning about your life choices. These are not just challenges. They are clear signs that your body is adjusting, that you are synchronizing with the crystalline energies essential for our evolution. On the new Earth, converting to a crystalline form is a vital stage of ascension. It allows us to fully embody the energies of 5D and thrive in a higher state of consciousness. Limitations fall away as the gifts of the crystalline body emerge. It is truly an exciting milestone in humanity's collective awakening. The more aware you are of this process and the higher your vibration, the easier it will be for you to assimilate these new energies into your physical bodies. As a result, individuals going through this change may experience various signs and symptoms as their body adapts to this new state. One of the main signs of transitioning to a crystalline body is feeling extreme tiredness and fatigue during this period of planetary transition. Many of the chosen ones wake up feeling like they've been working all night, while others experience sudden waves of sleepiness during the day. Many try to resist the urge to sleep at all costs, but my advice to you is simple. Don't fight the urge to sleep. Many of you are being called to work in the spiritual realm at night. The tiredness you feel when you wake up is due to the intense work many of you are doing with your spiritual mentors in the morning. Your physical bodies bear the brunt of this energetic wear and tear, resulting in feelings of exhaustion. There is a lot of work to be done on the spiritual plane, and there are relatively few people available to help. That's why any help is greatly appreciated. Mentors need incarnate individuals who are willing to assist in the cleansing and rescue processes in the spiritual realm. The drowsiness that many of you are experiencing is just a summons to this important work. Therefore, we ask you not to resist sleep when you need to sleep. Rest when you need to rest. Drink plenty of water. Nourish your body, eat healthily, and try to get some vitamin D sunlight in the morning. If you follow these guidelines, you'll find that you have more energy during the day, and your sleep patterns will start to improve. The mood swings and emotional fluctuations that some of the chosen ones are experiencing are due to the cleansing taking place in our 4 lower bodies: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This cleansing is bringing out all the she shadows that have been accumulated and repressed within us for a long time. These new energies are tearing away the veils that somehow covered issues that needed more attention. Everything is being revealed to us so that we can heal these situations. Therefore, it's important to let this cleansing process develop naturally. In other words, we shouldn't resist it. Don't avoid feeling what you're feeling. Don't deny your feelings instead of denying or repressing your emotions. Try to understand what they are trying to tell you. At this time, we need to have more self-acceptance and compassion for ourselves. If you are going through this situation, I also recommend exploring alternative therapies such as Reiki Theta, healing access bars, flower therapy, aroma therapy, and chromotherapy. All of these therapies can help promote the cleansing and harmonization of your emotional field. For those of us who have been on the path of spiritual awakening for some time, a ringing in the ears can become a frequent and uncomfortable occurrence. At a certain point, this particular ringing is due to the development of the pineal gland, also known as the epiphysis. The pineal gland contains a significant amount of quartz crystal, which is responsible for transmitting and receiving vibrational frequencies. This makes the gland a crucial component in our connection with other dimensions. When this buzzing occurs, it is a sign of an increase in the frequencies reaching you. If your pineal gland is not yet fully capable of decoding or interpreting these energies, it will manifest as noises or beeps that can vary in pitch from high to low. In addition, these hums can also indicate the presence of disembodied spirits, or extraterrestrial stellar beings communicating with you further, activating your pineal gland and resulting in these sounds. Ringing in the ears is one of the most common symptoms of the planetary transition process. There is an energetic recalibration and adjustment taking place in our physical bodies to align ourselves with the Earth's new frequency during this period of planetary transition. Many of the chosen ones have reported experiencing unusual visual phenomena in their consultations, seeing strange colors or images that they had never encountered before. Some have even sought medical advice from ophthalmologists, only to discover that there is no physical problem with their vision. If this resonates with you, rest assured, if your doctor has confirmed that there are no vision problems, then what you are experiencing is not a physical problem, but the result of new energies arriving on the planet. These energies can enhance your 5 senses, significantly increasing your extrasensory sensitivity, also known as clairvoyance. The term refers to the ability to see beyond the physical plane. This psychic ability allows individuals to perceive spiritual dimensions. Clairvoyance not only allows you to see other dimensions, it also allows you to see people's auras. This type of ability is a form of visual perception, beyond the physical eyes, allowing you to see the bioenergies of the environment. Awakening your clairvoyance can result in blurred vision or the sight of shiny objects. You may see glowing particles or a whitish cloud around people. Plants, animals, or objects. You may also see geometric shapes or bright colors, or even notice white shapes in your peripheral vision. If this happens, stay calm. These are just your spirit guides and mentors close to you. Others report seeing opaque or transparent objects, and some, when they close their eyes, no longer see darkness, but a reddish hue. These are all signs that you are becoming increasingly sensitive to the reality around you. You are not losing your sanity, on the contrary. Your physical vision is changing, and you are now experiencing new ways of perceiving reality. Be patient and understand that this is all part of the transformation process. Changes in diet, are also among the most recurrent symptoms for those of us who are undergoing intense adaptations in our physical bodies. Our physical bodies ingest many toxins through water and food. It is now well known that canned or frozen foods, and particularly those containing animal flesh, have a much lower vibration rate compared to natural food sourced directly from the earth. Because of this, many people are now adopting vegetarianism or veganism as alternative food choices, as their physical bodies are already being recalibrated to this new energy level. These individuals tend to consume high-vibration foods, preferring organic and natural vegetables to heavy industrialized foods. This change in eating habits occurs naturally, effortlessly, as the light quotient in a person's body increases. By making this transition in your diet, you not only facilitate the assimilation of these new energies into your physical body, but also help to completely detoxify your system. Digestive problems are also prevalent among those chosen in this period of transformation. Your digestive system is exceptionally sensitive to energetic changes, and you may experience symptoms such as bloating, gas, or changes in appetite. These digestive disturbances serve as your body's method of expelling toxins and old energies, thus facilitating the transition to your new crystalline form. It is essential to pay attention to your body signals and modify your diet to support this process. Choosing lighter, nutrient-rich foods that align with the higher vibrational needs of your changing body during the transition to a crystalline body you, as one of the chosen ones, may find it increasingly difficult to concentrate and stay focused. This can be particularly challenging if you are used to having sharp mental clarity and a strong attention span. However, it is essential to understand that this lack of focus is a natural part of your transformation process. As your body integrates higher frequencies and more light, your mind also adapts to these changes. This change can result in a mental fog, where thoughts seem scattered, and maintaining a consistent line of thought becomes a challenge. Your brain is learning to operate at a heightened level of awareness, which can temporarily disrupt your usual cognitive functions. You may start a task only to be easily distracted, or you may have difficulty remembering details and information that previously came to you effortlessly. It's as if your mind is adapting to a new way of processing and storing information, and this period of adaptation can feel like a fog clouding your mental landscape. There are also reports of people who, when they sleep at night, are able to access certain events in the future, be it events involving personal issues, or even events involving global catastrophes that have not yet occurred in our reality. As these new energies arrive in large numbers on the planet, it is promoting a kind of interweaving of realities, making it possible for the chosen ones to access other timelines that coexist alongside the reality of the Earth in which we are. As you progress towards embodying a crystalline structure, you may notice an escalation in emotional intensity and sensitivity. This change can be profound and sometimes overwhelming. Joy, sadness, anger, or love can seem extraordinarily profound, surprising you with their strength and impact. This intense emotional experience is part of your body's mechanism to clear outdated emotional patterns and make room for new, higher frequency energies. Your emotional reactions are increasingly resonating with the crystalline structure, characterized by greater sensitivity and awareness. With this transformation, you become more receptive to the emotions of others and the general emotional tone of your environment. Even if you were once detached or robust, you can now feel deeply influenced by the energies and moods of the people around you. This heightened sensitivity can be both a blessing and a challenge, facilitating deeper connections with people, and at the same time requiring careful management of your emotional boundaries during this period of heightened emotional awareness. Long-buried emotions and unresolved past traumas may surface in search of recognition and release as you make the transition to a crystalline state. There is likely to be a noticeable increase in your intuitive and psychic faculties. Many of you chosen ones have lately been experiencing drastic changes in your sleep pattern, where you may find yourself waking up between 3:15 and 3:30 in the morning for several days in a row. This can happen for a number of reasons, whether it's a bad diet, stress, or anxiety. But in particular, there's also another explanation according to the information I have. This is due to the immense amount of energy that you are anchoring in your physical body, along with the updating of your DNA. Your higher self and your spirit guides wake you up at this time, because you have drawn a large amount of energy to be anchored on the Earth's surface. And to do this, you need to be grounded and awake at that moment. You are also asked to wake up earlier while the light is still present, as this helps to adjust these frequencies in your physical bodies more quickly. The more daylight you capture, the better the process of anchoring and grounding the energies you are receiving to be reverberated throughout the planet. Currently, we see that many people, unaware of this information, are filling up on medication and painkillers as a way of relieving or eliminating some of these symptoms. We urge you to be very careful when doing this, as the unbridled use of painkillers can make the repercussions of these symptoms even worse. The recommendation is for people to remain calm and know that all these physical and energetic symptoms are temporary, indicating only that your physical body is undergoing a complete transformation. My dear chosen ones, I hope that the insights shared here will bring you comfort and peace during these times of transition. Don't resist these changes, but let the cleansing process unfold naturally. Don't fear the new. There is no need for fear, but rather awareness. Allow yourself time. Practice patience and compassion as you adjust to these new energies. Understand that the more balanced and harmonized you are internally, the less physical discomfort you will feel. On the other hand, the more out of sync you are, the greater your physical pain will be. It all depends on your inner balance and harmony. These energies will intensify over the years, and those of you who are not physically prepared will not be able to withstand the energetic impact of these new frequencies, leading to the possibility of physical departure, as is already music happening. The time has come, my friends, for each of you to decide how much dedication, study, and personal transformation you are willing to undertake. Each of you must decide to save yourself through your own inner reform and self-improvement. Start today to heal and clear old patterns, beliefs, blocks, contracts, traumas, and negative emotions from the past, such as anger, fear, hatred, guilt, attachment, revenge, shame, judgment, critic, ISM complaints, envy, etc. These are the energies that bind you and keep you stuck in the cycle of earthly incarnation. Know that inner transformation is an individual process, not a collective one. So don't wait for saviors. Be your own savior. Be the change you want to see in the world. Don't try to impose your truths on others. Let people be where they are. Those who are destined to awaken during this period will do so. It is not your duty to try to awaken them. Your duty is to initiate this change within yourself, so that later on you can become an example to those around you. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and would like to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is greatly appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more enlightening content.